In this video, I'm going to be ranking the top 10 best shooting guards right now in NBA 2K25 Myteam, and let me know in the comment section down below what two shooting guards are you guys currently rocking on your squad in Season 7, and of course, let me know what you guys will change about my top 10. But at number 10, the 10th best shooting guard in this game as of right now is Invincible Paul George. Now, I think people thought this Invincible would be a lot better of a card, and he would be a top 3 shooting guard in this game for pretty much the rest of the year until we got to GO cards, and I thought that I had the exact same opinion as well. But the thing with this Invincible Paul George card is they didn't update his dribble sigs at all. I think they gave him the Devin Booker dribble style compared to his Galaxy Opal. Yeah, they gave him the Devin Booker dribble style, and that is about it when it comes to the dribbling animations. So his sigs are very mediocre, but he does have the Pro 2 fade, and he does have a good jump shot. But the thing that really holds his card back is his dribble sigs. He doesn't have very much movement. He can't be that great of a shot creator, so he's turned into almost a 3-and-D type of card where, yes, he is going to be insanely good defensively, 99 every single defensive stat, as Legend Challenger, Glove, On-Ball Menace, and Paint Patroller. He's a really good defensive card, and he's got a great jump shot in the catch and shoot. He's got Legend Deadeye, Limitless, Set Shot, and Shifty Shooter, so he can shoot the ball at a very high level, you know, when he's in the catch and shoot, and maybe off the dribble a little bit. He can be great defensively, he can be great going to the basket, attacking closeouts, and he gets really good dunking animations, but again, he doesn't have that shot creation ability, which is why I think he's here at number 10. Number 9 is the exact same reason why Kawhi Leonard also got held back at the shooting guard position, because again, for most invincible cards that we'll be talking about at the shooting guard position, what they do is they give them the best dribble sigs in this game. And with Kawhi Leonard, they gave him probably one of the worst dribble styles in this game. It really sucks, the De'Aaron Fox dribble style. It hurts so many cards that you can't even dribble with the De'Aaron Fox dribble style. He does have the Kawhi Leonard size up. He's got the Curry Escape, Kawhi behind the back. I will say, those two sigs are really good. Curry Escape is great. Kawhi behind the back is great. It's not Trey behind the back. You know, Trey is definitely a lot better than Kawhi, but it's still very nice to have. His fade also isn't the Pro 2 fade, and he has his own jump shot. Now, it's a good release. His fade is okay, and his dribble sigs are okay. But again, what is Kawhi Leonard? One of the best locks in this game, and one of the best spot-up shooters in this game, just like Paul George. I mean, Kawhi is definitely better defensively, has Legend Challenger, Glove, Immovable, Interceptor, Off-Ball Pass, On-Ball Menace, Paint Patroller, Pick Dodger, Post Lock, all on Legend is unbelievable to have for Kawhi. And then he does have Legend Lightning Launch, Deadeye, and Limitless. So this card, I feel like because of his defense, is ahead of Paul George. He's a better defender. Jump shot could be argued of whose jump shot you like more. I give the slight edge to Kawhi, but Paul George does have the better fade, and both their sigs really aren't that great. I would say Kawhi does have better movement by a little bit because of the Curry Escape and the Kawhi behind the back compared to Paul George. Now, number 8 is another card that has one singular flaw that not completely ruins the card because he's still a top 8 shooting guard in the game, and that's 100 overall Larry Bird. This card is extremely good, but man, did they give him this one flaw again, which is the De'Aaron Fox dribble style. That really hurts this card. If this card had Garland dribble style, you can make an argument that he could be a top 5 shooting guard in this game, because he would literally have invincible sigs, because all of the invincible cards in this game that are really good have the Garland dribble style, Steve Francis size up, either Kemba or Curry Escape, and then the Trey behind the back. So again, if he had Garland dribble style, he would have the Pro 2 fade, which all the invincibles have, and then he has a really good jump shot. I mean, maybe the base isn't like an invincible level base, but it's a really good base, the Jalen Tyson, and then the Benedict Mathurin is a great upper on very quick timing. So Larry Bird was one dribble style away from being a top 5 shooting guard in this game, but I do think, in my opinion, he is at number 8. Number 7 is going to be Invincible Carmelo Anthony, 6'7" at shooting guard, 7-foot wingspan. He was also kind of one sig away from maybe being a top 5 shooting guard, because again, these shooting guards are all so good, and these top tier cards are all so good at this point in the year, that it really comes down to a couple nitpicking animations that make the world of a difference. Because for example, Carmelo, he has a great jump shot, he has a good fade, and he has Garland dribble style, Curry Escape, Trey behind the back. Those are the 3 sigs that all the invincible cards have. But what is he missing? He's missing the Steve Francis size up, which again makes the world of a difference when we're talking about these nitpicking top 10 shooting guards in the game, where they're all so close in ranking, especially from like 10 through 5, all very, very close, because they're not perfect cards, right? The top like 3 to 5-ish shooting guards all have no flaws, but these guys at number 7 through 10, 6 through 10, 5 through 10 even, they have a flaw or two. And the one flaw about Carmelo is he doesn't have a good size up. His size up really isn't that great. It's okay. It's not like it's a horrible size up, but it's just not great. So that's, again, Carmelo Anthony's flaw when it comes to the shooting guard position. But other than that, everything else on this Carmelo Anthony card is damn near perfect. Getting into the top, I think, 6 Now, yeah, I do believe top 6 is invincible Ron Artest, 6'7" shooting guard, 6'11" wingspan. And again, with Ron Artest, almost perfect. He has Darius Garland dribble style, Steve Francis size up, Kemba escape. Again, those 3 SIGs are the best 3 SIGs in the game when it comes to the Garland, dribble style, Steve Francis for size up, Kemba or Curry for escape, right? Those are what all the invincible cards get. But again, what did they not give him this time? They didn't give him Trey behind the back. So again, Carmelo, for example, he's going to have Trey behind the back, but he doesn't have Carmelo size up. Whereas Ron Artest, he has Steve Francis size up, but he doesn't have the Trey behind the back. So that's the huge difference between these cards. Jump shot wise, I also do prefer, I think I prefer Carmelo's jump shot a little bit more, but I will say Ron Artest, because of the size up, is more valuable in my opinion. I do like using the behind the back quite a bit. I think Pippen is still okay. And for me, I feel like Ron Artest is just a much better defensive card. He's like Kawhi defensively, has a better jump shot, has better SIG. So I do think he's the 6th best shooting guard currently in my team. Getting into the top 5, again, we're still talking about cards that have these one flaws. And Glenn Rice's flaw is he's almost perfect. He's 6'8" shooting guard, 6'9" wingspan, perfect stats. Yes, he doesn't have the 12 legend badges, and those can be considered a flaw compared to the invincibles and the best shooting guards in the game that do have 12 legend badges. For sure is a downside to Glenn Rice, but everything besides his fade is perfect. He has a really good jump shot, Jaden Hardy base, Kyrie upper on very quick, amazing release. He's got Garland dribble style, Steve Francis size up, Kemba escape, Trey behind the back. Those are the invincible perfect SIGs in the game that, at least in my opinion, for what 2K allows to give these Myteam cards. Maybe these aren't the best park SIGs. I don't know what the best park SIGs are, but I know for my team specifically, these are the best SIGs that they're offering in the game, at least right now. Maybe they'll add a new SIG, or they started giving the moving step back as Levine, and I'm pretty sure Levine moving step back is like a park SIG, or like at least the best SIG in the game when it comes to the moving step back. So they might give cards better animations. But if you guys play park, let me know, are these considered the best park SIGs as well? I don't personally know, but I know for my team, these are the best Myteam SIGs. But again, the one flaw about Glenn Rice, even though he's a top 5 shooting guard, he still has that one flaw, not having the Pro 2 fade or not having a better fade. The normal fade kind of does hurt sometimes. I know there's been many situations with me using Glenn Rice and the no money spent where I've wanted to fade in a crucial situation, but I'm like, I just can't take that fade shot with the normal fade. If I have the Pro 2, I'm taking that shot 1000% of the time, and there's a good chance I'm going to green it wide open. So again, it kind of sucks to not have the Pro 2 fade, but everything else on Glenn Rice is damn near perfect. Now, in my opinion, the top 4 shooting guards are all perfect shooting guards, and it really just comes down to height, player model, and preference on the jump shot. Because again, Dr. J, 6'7" at shooting guard, 6'11" wingspan, 99 every single stat, good legend badges. But again, he's perfect. He has a great jump shot, Pro 2 fade, best dribble SIGs in the game, best motion style in the game. So what does it come down to? Why is he not the best shooting guard in the game? Well, I think Rudy Gay's got a little bit more size. He's got a little bit more height, longer wingspan, better player model. I prefer his jump shot more. Again, that comes down to preference. What I'm saying is, if you like Dr. J's jump shot more, you probably want to put Dr. J over Rudy Gay. Now, Rudy Gay also does have that Zach LaVine moving step back, which again, I was talking about briefly. It's a really good SIG, and it does help out these cards a ton when it comes to the offensive animations. So that's why I do have Rudy Gay over Dr. J. Well, how do you get better than Rudy Gay? Well, it's pretty much just a clone card in Tracy McGrady. It comes down to the preference in jump shot, because again, he has the exact same SIGs as Rudy Gay. He has the Zach LaVine behind the back. Now, the Curry fade compared to the Pro 2, that could be argued better as well. I do think T-Mac just plays slightly better in game, but again, him and Rudy Gay are the same card. If you did not know, like if you just gave them base skins, like base player models, and you put the same weight, animations, blah 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 on all these cards, same height, same wingspan, but you didn't know it's Tracy McGrady and you didn't know it's Rudy Gay, besides knowing because of the jump shot, you would literally have no idea what's the difference between these cards. They are going to play the exact same, and the only difference is between Kevin Durant, who I think is still the best shooting guard, is the fact that he's still 6'10" with a 7'5" wingspan. He's taller than T-Mac, he's taller than Rudy Gay, he's got a longer wingspan, and you could argue he's got the better jump shot, maybe like the fade more, but again, he does have those perfect dribble SIGs as well. But I do think Kevin Durant, because of his height, is going to remain the best shooting guard in this game until we get a GOAT shooting guard, or not even a GOAT shooting guard, because they're only going to have 40 legend badges, which I guess the legend badges do make a difference. But until we get a taller shooting guard, like if we ever get like a GOAT Giannis at shooting guard, or an invincible, I guess he already has invincible, like if he gets another card at the shooting guard position, then yeah, and he has the best SIGs and the best jump shot, then maybe a card that's taller than Kevin Durant will be better at the shooting guard position. But until that happens, I think KD is going to be the best shooting guard in this game for quite some time. But let me know what you guys think about my top 10 ranking, and like I said earlier, let me know what 2 shooting guards you guys are currently rocking on your squad in season 7, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.